Well, today we're going to open this. It's a 1/16 scale HBX 3101A, I think. What's in the box? Taking it all out. Pretty neat. A garage port. Ooh, this is kind of heavy. This is real heavy. Suspension is already good. Real good. I don't like these body clips. Tend to lose them every time. Nice wheel in the back. Pretty sturdy body. Pretty thick. What do we got over here? Let's see what battery we have here. It's a 7.4 1600 milliamp battery. Dean's connector. Oil-filled shocks. Pretty good. Tires, I don't know. They are feeling hard, but maybe if we drive it a little bit, it's getting softer. Completely plastic chassis. We have lights in the rear over here. This is a light, and we have lights in the front. The motor is a 4000 kV motor, and it's a WPS16RTR ESC, separate receiver. This isn't waterproof. You can see that it's open. Transmitter feels good. Steering reverse, throttle reverse, bind mode, a lot of buttons on there. Too short for me. Stickers, of course, that's always very, very nice. Handy dandy materials over here. We got extra body clips, we got a USB charger and a key. That's for the wheels. And of course, the manual. Always read the manual. It's in Chinese on one side and English on the other side. First, peel off this protection film over here. This looks real good. The only thing I hate is that they put the plastic things when they have put the protection film on there. So normally you have to remove all the plastic things to get the protection film off.
12 seconds later.
3 batteries in the transmitter. There was also a bind plug included. Always handy, don't lose these things. You can also use these on other receivers. First transmitter on, then battery in, and so that's it. I don't think this is going to be running 45 kilometers an hour, like said on the box. You're going to do 3S on this thing. 3-wire servo, 2.2 kilos, double wishbone suspension, CVDs in the front, CVDs in the rear too. Well, we're gonna test this HBX today here. This is 2S that came with the car. We're going to try the 3S, of course, too. This surface is very slippery. And for $120, this drives pretty good. I think with 3S it's going to be a little bit more fun. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of cold here. There are people telling me, why don't you buy the GROM? But there are other people that always say, GROM is a little expensive, 200 enough and some dollars. This is $120, 4000 kV motor. The GROM has a 4500 kV, so that's not much difference. I don't know how it's going to drive on 3S, but I think it's going to be better. I have to be careful here, look. And HBX is always pretty good. Here's another one. The 3S battery doesn't fit quite good in there. 3S definitely wakes it up. Oops, That's not good. So I have to fix this thing. So I managed to get the battery in there with zip ties. Zip ties are your friend sometimes. I don't have a smaller battery. I'm going to check if there is a smaller battery that fits in there, a 3S one. So I'm going to put that link in the description. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, it's all over the place. Oh! You know what would help with this thing? A gyro. That would definitely help with this thing. Maybe we're gonna put that in there. It's very, very, very uncontrollable on 3S. It definitely needs a gyro. I don't know if there's a gyro included. I don't think. If there is, I'll have to figure that out. It's very grippy here. Tends to roll over a lot. It's very, very grippy. Tires grip a lot. Whoop. I don't know how the GROM performs. I kind of think it's going to perform the same. Tires you can change. I think when you run this on loose gravel or loose sand, it's going to perform a lot better than on the high grip surface of the grass over here. Where is it? Ooh. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this thing. Oh. Let's see if you can do donuts. Ah. You know what? When the tire's a little worn in, it drives better. Ooh. What do I think of this car? Yeah, I think it's real good. The appearance is awesome. It looks great. And underneath, everything looks great too. It's still in one piece. I haven't broken one thing. The only downside is you have to drive it a little bit to soften the wheels. Now they're a little softer and they have more grip. It's not waterproof. ESC performs real good. The battery is a 2S, fits in there nicely, but on 3S, this thing wakes up. Yeah, but to find a battery that fits in there, a 3S, I'm gonna look for one and I'm going to link that in the description, of course. If you want to buy this scale of car and don't want to spend the money for an Arrma GROM, here's your choice. Suspension is still awesome. Body held up real good. The wheels touched here and there. It's pretty stiff. It's a real thick body for this cheap car. I thought these clips would jump off immediately, but they held up pretty good.